Hello guys, welcome to Chibes Graphics. I want to show you how you can design this beautiful flyer here with your smartphone. It's actually very simple. All you have to do is just to follow the steps that I'm going to use now. So first thing first, let's dive into our app. Okay, I'm using this Pizza Lab Yellow. This is how it's built. Now I've already arranged all the resources I'm going to use. This is the way it's going to be when you open your Pizza Lab Yellow. Now I just want to import my background. Now I tap here, then under from gallery I tap from this is the background I'm going to be using. It's going to open. It's taking a bit time to open. Yeah, this is the background. Actually the resources are going to be in my description below. I'm going to send the link there for you to download and replicate if you want to. So this is the background I'll be needing to design this. Now the next thing is I'm going to give you the names of all the front I'm going to be using. I'm just going to be making use of two fronts, which I will also drop the names as time goes on. You are going to be learning how to design this this flyer from scratch. That's what I'm going to teach you today. Read dishes. I'm taking it one by one, which is wheel. My L is capital letter. Wheel. Then I'm going to increase the size. Okay, let's do it any size we want. Let's leave it at 100 first. 100. Then this is the front I'm going to be using. I already have the front. The name of the front is actually called, let me search for it. It's called Growboard. Growboard. This is it. This is the front I'll be needing for this design. Good. Now I just want to increase the size. I need something big, something really big. Relative position to the middle. Now let's change it to black. It's black. Good. Now copy it again. Now write dishes. Now you're going to reduce the size so that it will blend in with the wheel. Yeah. Let's leave it at 120 and see. It's a little bit small. Let's increase it 130 and see. This is 130. I love this. I love this. Now let's adjust it, bring it down a little. It's okay here. Now take this down a little. This is also okay here. I'm using my gradient to check my alignment of my line. Yeah, it's beautiful this way. This is what I need. Good. Now what are we going to do next? Let's import our first dish that we're going to be using. Like I told you, the resources are going to be in the description below, or you can actually comment resources and I will send them to you. So let's import one of the resources we are going to be using. Should be, yeah, project. Now the first one I'll be using is this. Good. This is how it looks. So I'm going to be making the size 52. Just follow me. It's not difficult. It's already 52. Now I'm going to be rotating it before I move it to where it is. Okay, let's move it first. I'm moving it. Wow, this is actually what I want. Now I'm going to be rotating it. I'll go to my rotate. Now I'm rotating it for -14. Let's use -14. This is -14. Then I'm placing the dish on top this way. This is what I want actually, on top this way. Good. Now I'm copying it also. Then I will rotate it again. See what I just did, why I rotated, but let's still use the rotating. Now I'll be making it 151. Then I'm placing it here. See it, 151, and it's staying here. So for, you can just put shadow, yeah, then blur the shadow, take it, everything. Now the next one, do the same, put the shadow and blur, take it to 25%. Let's check it if it's black, because it should be black. It's black. The next is also black, so that I will not make mistake. Black. Now this is what we actually are looking for. Now don't forget, the name of the front we use for these wheat dishes is actually Growboard. Yeah, I'm going to import something from my gallery. This is going to be on the description below. If you need it, if you are not able to access it there, you can also send me a comment, then I will send it to you. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you keep seeing update of videos like this. All I do is make graphics, teach people how to make unique graphics using their smartphones. Now, the size of this, I want it to be 42, and definitely it's going to be black so that it will blend in there. So I want it to be 42. 42 for 3 is okay. Now black, so that it's going to show where we are using black. I need a dark black. Good. Black, beautiful. Now let's adjust it a little to go closer to the image. Beautiful. Now the next thing is we offer. What do we actually offer? Okay, you have to be careful in what you are doing. We offer, so this is what we'll be having. I'm using the relative position to bring it to the middle. I'm going to adjust it also. I'm going to bring it here. Yeah, here is okay. Now I'm changing the color also to black. This is what we have, but we are going to be using another font here. The front is going to be acid. Well, acid. This is the spelling of the acid, ACCID. Good. This is the one I'll be using. This one here. You can download the fronts. So we offer, bring it down a little. You should not get so attached to this. Then reduce the size, because this size is not given. We're going to reduce the size to, let's say, 25. We are reducing 25 to 25 is okay. Then we need to space a little. Let's space it a little, like 5. I believe 5 is okay. Yeah. Then bring its relative position to the middle, then a little bit down. Let's leave it this way. Now the next thing is copy this front also. Now write what we offer. What do we actually offer? We offer all the thing we offer. Now we are going to be changing this. Let's adjust it a little. I think it's okay. The size, let's make it 18. I want it smaller. 18. Then the spacing is going to see, yeah, it's okay this way. Now let's cover up the line spacing. I believe it's okay. Let's make it 5. Line spacing -5, then middle. Yeah, it's beautiful this way. Now relative position, we are going to be using relative position to bring it here and take it up a little. Good. We are done. See, we are getting what we are looking for. Now the next thing now is to put the rest of the dishes. First thing, let's bring our shapes. So, I need a cycle. I've gotten a cycle white. Now I need the size of the cycle to be 25. Actually, if you are replicating, you should know your measurement. I'm just doing my measurement. 25. This is what I want. Now I have 25 here. Let's first of all position it to the middle. Then I'm going to put a texture. Fine. I've already arranged them. So this is what I'll be needing for this. Now I need it to capture well, so I'm concentrating majorly on this. Look at what I'm doing. See it. I've gotten what I need. Now this is what is giving me. Then I enable this maintenance ratio. Is cool. Now let's put our gradient. Let me adjust this gradient so that I can work properly with this line. Good. Now the next thing is to copy it. What I do is to put it in the same spot where the other one is, so that I'll have accurate measurement even without having a lot of line as my gradients. So this is it. Then I'm going to move it like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Now this is 9. I moved it from the middle, 9. Then I move 5 times. Now 5 is close, right? Now copy it again, return it back to the middle where it was. Right, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Then after that we'll move 5 times. Yeah, this is it. If we have gotten this, now what we'll be needing is, let's change the food. Let's attach the food we'll be needing. This, where is the chicken? This is the chicken. Now we are zooming, concentrating on what we are doing. What will look captivating. Wow, beautiful. Now the next one, the texture also. We are picking the right according to how your client actually want you to do it. Then you add your own bit of creativity to make it look unique and special. But this is what I love. Now, graphic design is very simple once you follow the rules. Now I'm going to use the shapes also. Look at what I'm doing. I'm adjusting the shape to get what I actually want. This is what I actually want. Okay, are you following me? Now this is what I want. Let me shift it a little bit. I've gotten what I want. Now I'm changing the color to red, but I don't want this red. I want something dark red this way. So I'm moving it to the back. I'm positioning it to the back this way. Then I'm copying it again. It all should be in the same size. So let me shift this gradient here. I'm using this size. Good. I'm taking here also. Watch what I'm doing carefully so that you will not be lost. Now don't forget that this design I'm only using only PixelLab. You can use any of your PixelLab to achieve the same thing that I'm doing here. Now I'm going to copy this same cycle I did earlier. I'm going to delete the texture. Now I'm going to add another texture to it, which is the same texture with our background. This is it. I'm taking the background. Now I'm taking this up because that is the color I want. Then I'm taking it as okay. I've added the texture. This is what I got. So I'm going to position it very well. Watch out. This is how I actually want it to be. To see what I'm doing very well, I can actually reduce the opacity so that I will see what I'm doing. Let me just leave it this way. Then I'm coming to position it very well this way. This is what watch what I'm doing carefully. And please, if you have not subscribed to Chibes Graphic, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the subscription button so that you always see when we upload our videos. Okay, now I'm adjusting it. I've gotten what I want here. So what I'm going to do now is simply to go and increase the opacity again. Now this time around, watch how I'm moving this to the back, to the down. So it's going to be placed this way. Then I copy the next, bring it, repeat the same thing. Good. So with this we have achieved. Let's lock them up also. Now let's go back to write the prices. I'm using the same font. That is okay. I'm using the same front. The first one is 15k. Grow bold also for this front. So in this design we are only using two fronts, which is grow bold and acid. So we don't want to use too many fronts so that it will not look complicated. Sometimes when you use so many fronts for a design, it spoils the design and makes it look somehow immature. So 15,000, I still copy it. The next one is 10,000, 10k. Position it very well because the positioning really matter. You can also use your gradient to add your line. See what I'm doing here? I'm using this gradient to make sure that the line is well arranged. Now I'm copying it again. The next one is 5k. Now take it down to the middle, move to where I want it. You see how I'm doing it? Good. I've gotten actually what I want. Beautiful. Now the next thing first, I'm going to enter my text, then block form. So the font I'm going to be using here is acid. I've told you before that we are only using two fronts. This is it, acid. Bring it down. Now the size I will be using it, let's see the size that will look okay. Let's see 25 down. I don't like it, so let's space it and see. I space it 10, then reduce the size again to 20. Now I think I love this. Now, how good is it? Isn't it beautiful? So before we continue, let's add a little bit of light. So I told you I've put all the resources in a drive, so you can gain access to the resources by clicking on the link in the description to get all the resources I used for this design. So this is the light we'll be using. This is the light. This is how I want the light to be. Now I'm not going to use it this way. I just want to clean some parts. So I'll go to erase. Then I'll erase. Good. Now look at what I'm doing. I'm stopping here. Now from here, I will now use watch out carefully. I can actually increase the size to 20. It's big. Good. Good. Now we can take it to the back of all these shapes. To the back of all the shapes, we'll copy it again and do the same thing. I believe we have gotten what we are looking for. So what are we still looking for? With this, you have been able to create this beautiful flyer. That is all. Wow. So use the comment section to tell us what you would like us to design in our next video. Don't forget, subscribe.